Test, 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 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, especially if you love sneakers, because we upload a lot of sneaker videos. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Often.
Often. Very, very often. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Foamer Simpson. Same name across the boards when I am not in this little sneaker box crevasse, if you will. You can find me frolicking around on those other platforms. Last thing I want to mention is this crew neck that I'm currently wearing. I want to say thank you to the good people over at No Ceilings. They sent us over a little care package. Really, really appreciate it. They are an up and coming brand out of Dallas, Texas. So want to say thank you to them. NoCeilingsClothing.com. Make sure you check them out. And with that said, Buckets, I think the formalities are out of the way.
All right.
How you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Feeling good.
Pretty good.
I'm excited about these. I feel more than pretty good, and we're going to dive in right now. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Crenshaw Skate Club Nike SB Dunk Low. These released a couple of weeks ago and retail was $130. Now, as is often the case, I was not able to get a pair of these online. Swing and a miss. That's kind of the story of my life a lot of times, but I was able to grab this pair locally. Shouts to Kicks are for us down here in Tampa, Florida. Appreciate them looking out as always. This is a pair that I really wanted to get my hands on. I had seen pictures, different promo, video clips, etc., but nothing beats actually having the sneaker in hand. And let me just say right out of the box, I love these. I do. Partly because you see a little bit of that burgundy-ish color, I'll call it. If you know me, you know, Burgundy boys, gang, gang, gang. So I just kind of love the color palette right off the bat. Now there's actually a lot more than just the color scheme to dive into when it comes to these. First and foremost, Crenshaw Skate Club was started by Tobias McIntosh back in 2017. The dude is only 20 years old and is absolutely crushing it. I love that he stayed true to his city, Los Angeles, in this collaboration. Even more specifically, or even more specific than Los Angeles, I should say, is Crenshaw. Even more specific than that is Crenshaw Square, which is the primary inspiration behind this sneaker. I love the storytelling. I love when people tell their story through sneakers, and I think Tobias and Crenshaw Skate Club definitely did that with these. You know, this is what collaborations are supposed to be about. So we can kind of kick it off with my favorite aspect of the sneaker, which is this cracked patina leather that you see wrapping around the front here. You also see it on the sides, and it wraps around the back of the shoe. Meant as a homage to the Crenshaw Square sign that I mentioned. It's aged and oxidized over time, so you kind of get that Statue of Liberty kind of patina look. I absolutely love that. Then you've got the baby blue swoosh, as you can see. And it's also done in that cracked leather, which actually fades and wears away over time. You know, that's something that we've seen before on different sneakers, and it is a style that I really, really dig. Whether it be the Lance Mountains, the LA to Chicago's, there's been other pairs as well, but it's just a very cool detail in my opinion. If you know me, you know I am very big on wearing sneakers and not just collecting them, but actually living in them. There's something about buckets, we've talked about it a bunch. loving a sneaker and just logging miles, man, just living life.
For sure.
So, it's what it's all about. You've got a little bit more of that cracked leather on the heel, Nike embroidered in that Crenshaw Skate Club font, CSC on the other heel, obviously Crenshaw Skate Club abbreviated. A little bit lower down here on the heel, you see this logo, which is actually the outline of, again, that Crenshaw square sign. Super cool touch. They used a couple different materials on the sneaker as well. You've got this tan suede on the toe. It is also on the side and wraps around the back of the sneaker as well. Really nice to the touch. And the ankle liner is this velvety green suede. Very, very luxurious. They used a more rugged nylon on the tongue. And another really cool detail is how they switched the font up on the tongue tags themselves. And on the back of the tongue, you see the CSC building block graphic, building a community, building a brand. Another really nice detail, Crenshaw Skate Club written out on the other side. And if you actually flip these up, you see it says, "We are the ones we've been waiting for," which is a quote from Barack Obama. It's been a while since I've seen a sneaker with this many details. And it's not just random stuff either for the sake of having details, but it's actually telling a story, and I love that. I think it's very, very dope. A few more things to mention. You've got these gray laces, as you can see, but there's also 2 extra sets as well. You got a yellow and a burgundy. I think I am definitely going with the burgundy myself. Burgundy boys, gang, gang, gang. More Crenshaw Skate Club and Nike SB branding on the insoles. These also come with an extra set of insoles where you can see that Crenshaw square signage one more time. And actually on the backside or the bottom of the insole, you see the Crenshaw zip code. You got the white midsole with a little contrast stitching, and I absolutely love the outsoles. So dope. You've got the building blocks graphic on the heel. You got some clouds. You got another palm tree. Just an incredibly well executed sneaker. I'm not even trying to gas it up, not trying to overhype them. These are beautiful. They are that good. It's my favorite Nike SB sneaker to release this year. It's not even that close for me. I'm not counting the Nike SB Jordan 4 Pine Green. To me, that's more in the Jordan category. I know it's a Nike SB collab, yada yada. This is the best Nike SB to drop this year. And I'm not gonna say they're flying under the radar because I know they've been sought after, I know. But I will say I think they are deserving of even more hype. I know I'm hyped up about them, I'm sure you can tell. Like I said, it is a pair that I really wanted to get my hands on, and in hand, I like them even more than I thought I would. We see so many of these watered down collaborations where it feels almost a little bit forced. This is the exact opposite of that. Feels very organic. The storytelling, the details, just everything about them. These are a 10 out of 10. Buckets, I haven't given a 10 in a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been more than a minute. Been
10 minutes.
Been a long time. 10 out of 10. Would not change a single thing. These are absolutely awesome. Buckets, best Nike SB of the year, is it these?
I think you could argue that it's these.
But you like what, the Jarritos?
I probably like the Jarritos a little bit better.
Yeah, the Jarritos is dope. Really dope pair. But for me, it's these. Scale of 1 to 10, hit me.
9.5.
9.5. Wow. From Sir Buckets Esquire, please say the Esquire. That's like a normal person's like 18.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to think about it like that. These are awesome though.
They are.
I mean, they're, I would say it's incredible.
Buckets is a man of few words back there.
The words aren't flowing today for me that well.
Not exactly on your A game today.
No, I'm on my A game, but
that's okay. Here you go.
Hey, thanks.
There's a handshake for you.
Hey,
there you go, buddy. Anything you want to add?
No, I think you did a really good job.
There we go. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about this collaboration, Nike SB. Buckets, you mentioned something, not to put words in your mouth, but you mentioned something before we turned the camera on about how Nike SB kind of allows or gives more creativity in their collaborations, and that's why their collaborations are better than most.
Yeah, and I think across the entire brand of Nike, there's the Travis Scott collabs kind of aside, because he gets a lot of freedom and
Yeah. Trav does a lot
ability
of
to
different
have
stuff.
creativity.
Sure.
But Nike SBs basically, yeah, there's just more creativity and more kind of organic storytelling, I'll say.
There you go.
I mean, I thought that was well said. I mean, you give me a hard time, but I thought that was pretty well said.
Okay. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No, I think that motorboat's going to be a little too loud.
Really?
It's looking like the levels are.
Levels a little up. I don't know.
Okay.
Adios.